Hello, baseball fans. King Ikeboo coming to you live from Fenway Park in Boston, where we will continue our 1968-1930 Challenge Red Sox edition to recap what has gone on so far. In the Action PC game, the score was 68-7, 30s 1. Up 1-0. Diamond Mind. 30s 5. 68's 3, 1 game apiece. Digital Diamond. 10-0, 1930s with a 10-run 7th inning. So they're up. 1930s are up 2-1. Dombrov. 4-1, 68's. Series tied at 2. NP3. 68-5, 33. 3-2, 68's. PC Replay. 10-3, 1930. Series tied at 3. Status Pro. Status Pro is 4-2, 30. So the series is currently 4-3 for the 1930 Red Sox, the last place team in 1930 American League, against Boston, who was 1968 third place in the American League. So this is an upset. They could win the series tonight. The 1930s I'm talking about, if they can win here in the Strat-o-Matic Game. And there's only one game left, and that is out of the park. So the Red Sox of 68 have to win this game, and they have to win the next game to win the series. Let's see if they can. Here is the lineup for the 1930 Red Sox. Tommy Oliver leading off and playing center field. Hal Ryan, shortstop, batting second. Earl Webb, right field, batting third. The hero of the series, Phil Tote, first base, batting fourth. Charlie Berry, the catcher, is batting fifth. Russ Scarrett is batting sixth and playing left field. Bill Reagan, the second baseman, is batting seventh. Otto Miller, the third baseman, batting eighth. And Milt Gaston, the starting pitcher, once again batting ninth. For the 68 Red Sox, leading off and playing third base, Joe Foy. Batting second, the second baseman, Mike Andrews. Batting third, the left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Ken Harrelson. Batting fifth, the center fielder, Reggie Smith. Batting sixth, the shortstop, Rico Petrocelli. Batting seventh, the first baseman, Dalton Jones. Batting eighth, the catcher, Elston Howard. And batting ninth, the pitcher, once again, Ray Culp. It's all on his shoulders tonight if they want to stay in this series. Hopefully all the options are correct. I haven't changed anything, so hopefully it rolls fine. We'll get this one underway. Tom Oliver leading off, the center fielder. You can see in the outfield, Yastrzemski, Smith, and Harrelson, like always. Yastrzemski, a marvelous fielder. 1, 3, and -3. In center, Reggie Smith, center field 2, which is above average. And 6 errors, -4, great arm. And the worst fielder, although he doesn't make any errors, Hawk Harrelson in right, a 4, but he's a -1 as well. So minus arms all the way through the outfield. In the infield, Foy struggles at third base. 434, Petrocelli. He's up and down in this series. Some games they rate him like the best. And here in Strat-o-Matic, they give him just an average rating of 3. Error 18. Mike Andrews above average 2 with an error of 20. And Dalton Jones below average 4 with an error of 6. Maybe we should have started George Scott. He's not as good against right-handed pitching. See if his fielding is better, however. Yes, 119. So if they get a lead, he'll come in for defensive purposes. And behind the plate, Elston Howard, 3, 5, and +2 arms. So the 30s, if they have any speedsters on this team, can definitely steal bases with a +7 total for the 68s, the battery. So let's get this one underway. Tommy Oliver leading off. It is, okay, so 8 and 9 would be good. Otherwise, not much. And it's a strikeout for Ray Culp. Gets off to a good start in this one. Strike 3. Hal Ryan. He's only there to bunt, so he's not much of a hitter. He's only got a 186. Once again, I'm going to complain about the red. Red is not a good color for this. It's hard to see. 186, I believe. Slugging 138. So not much hope for Hal Ryan to get on base. He has a few things. 7 and 9 are okay. Hits a 3. You have to roll a 3. Let's see if we can. Nope, 16. And he just lines out to Petrocelli for the second out. Here's Earl Webb, the best hitter they've got. 407 on base, 545 slugging. As Culp is he's a +3. So he pitches much better to right-handers. Much better, quite a bit better, I'll put it that way. Here is the pitch. He wants a 1. That's what he wants. He gets a 4. And he has a possible home run if he rolls 6 or less. He rolls a 9. So it's a long fly ball. Hawk goes back and at the fence, and he's got it. Nice play by the Hawk. He said bad things about his defense, but he showed good defense there. Okay, that's it for the first inning for the 1930s. Here's Milt Gaston. Here's the defense. Scarrett in left is a 314. Oliver in center. He's consistently been the best outfielder, and he is in Strat as well. 2, 10, and a 1. Earl Webb has been good in other games, but in this one he's pretty bad. 4, 14, +0. Round the horn. Miller, 426, below average. Ryan, above average, although he has lots of errors. 248, and that's what you see basically in 30s. 1920s, you see pretty good range, but a lot of errors in those days. Bill Reagan, pretty bad, 337, and Tote is excellent with a 1 and E12. Barry behind the plate, very good, 252, and Gaston is a -1, so it's going to be difficult when Foy gets on to steal bases. Here's the pitch to Foy. 1, he has some things there, he walks. So let's see if he can steal a base. Though I am playing as a 30, so the AI is going to have to decide this. So we will now pitch to Andrews. Probably one of the best on-basemen on the team. And they are going to try to steal, but he can't get the jump. So let's see, they have the corners in. Let's see if they try to bunt. Oh. Foy advances to second on the sacrifice. So he does his job, and runners in scoring position with a good 15 out of 17 running speed for Yastrzemski. 433 on base, 472 slugging odds. 3, there's a lot of good stuff there, a lot of walks. And he walks. So Yastrzemski, 2 men on for the Hawk. Trying to tie this series up. They're off to a good start. Here's Harrelson. 354 on base, 551 slugging, as Gaston is better against left-handers than he is right-handers. Here's the pitch. It's a 1. It's his worst one. But he gets a possible hit here if it's 12 or less. 15. Line out. Oh, it's not a line out. Well, that is a line out. Scarrett gets back and he makes the play for the second out of the inning, and it's up to Reggie Smith. Not as good. 319 on base, 396 slugging. And he gets a okay roll, but he grounds it to the pitcher. Gaston makes the play flawlessly, and the first inning is over with no score. Here's the man, Phil Tote. Though his numbers aren't the best today, but he has consistently performed in the clutch in this series and is the main reason why the 1930 Red Sox are ahead 4-3 at this point. Here's the pitch to Tote. Only 4 will help him, and he doesn't get it. He gets a rolls of 7, so he just easy ground ball to Dalton Jones for the first out in the second inning. Here is Charlie Berry. Charlie Berry, a 9 would be nice for him, but he gets a 10. That means he swings and a miss, strike 3. Two-way here in the top of the second for Russ Scarrett. Okay, he's okay left fielder. And, oh, he avoids his good stuff and he strikes out. So good start for Culp. He has 2 perfect innings so far. Here's Gaston against Petrocelli. Your favorite shortstop and mine. And he has a fly ball to right field. Going back is Webb. Off to the races, coming fast. He dives and he makes the play. Nice play by Webb. So 1 up and 1 down here in the second. Dalton Jones, 249 on base. Once a 1, he gets the 1. What can he hit? Possible homer, but it has to be 1 or 2. It is a 2. Dalton Jones hits it deep. Going back to the bullpen, it is gone. Dalton Jones defies the odds and hits a home run. And the 68s are on the board, 1-0. Elston Howard is up. Gets a 2, not much there. At least he doesn't strike out. It's a fly ball to Oliver. Center field, he hardly has to move. And it's an easy out. 2 away, but 1 run is in. Here's Ray Culp. Not a good hitting pitcher. But he gets the best column he could have got. He is a weak, so he wants a higher than 7 because he's weak. He would have an extra base hit. It's a 10. It's in the gap. Going back, Oliver can't get it. And Culp has a double. The pitcher defies the odds and gets the base hit double with 2 out in scoring position for Joe Foy. Foy looks like he stays the same. He doesn't go up or down. Am I right? For the clutch situation. Oh, he goes down slightly. Goes down from 225 to 220. That's one thing that depends how you look at it. Could be advantage for the 30s is that it's an older set. It's not a super advanced set, so they don't have the clutch ratings. But 68s do. So in this case, he goes down slightly. I don't know which one is it. I don't even see. No, he goes up a little bit here because he has 2-2 is a single. So it's a benefit to the 68s in this case. Here's the pitch to Foy. 5. He wants that 10. Doesn't get it. It's a ground ball to Reagan. Reagan picks it up and easy throw to first for the end of the second inning. But Dalton Jones gets a home run and the score is 68-1, 30-0. Here's Bill Reagan and his very orange card. He was not feeling well that day when this picture was taken. Here's the pitch to him. He gets a 4. Has some possibility. All right, he hits the best thing. 10 or less, and he's not. Oh, he's a weak hitter, so he wants 11 or more. That's what he wants. Let's see. He gets a 2. Could have had a home run, but instead it's a dribbler up the middle. But at least he gets on base. So he has an 80s. Yes, this is what we talked about. Some stolen bases are there for the taking. We will try. It's only a 17% chance of getting a jump. Nope. We won't attempt. So it's Miller. He is a CBW. The odds are not very good. So perhaps we should try the hit and run. Hit and run, we're going to try that. Chance for a hit, 27%. Chance for missing the pitch, 17%. We're going to do it. Here's the pitch. He misses the pitch. That means we have to steal 7 or less or else we're out. 19, he is out of there. Miller does not make contact even though he is a prime hit and run man. That case, he swung and missed. Nice pitch by Culp. So Miller is still up. He's got to do... Okay, he gets his pitch. Let's see what we can get. Because we shouldn't have hit and run. And he gets a 1. Could have had a big inning. Oh, yes, we know. Okay, here is in the gap again. Smith going back, and he's off the wall. That's a double for Miller. So instead of second and third, nobody out, it's second with 1 out for Gaston. He is a good bunter, but it doesn't really pay to bunt a guy to third with 1 out. So he's going to swing away and hope for the best. He gets his pitch. There's a few things there to the right. Oh, he's just going to advance the runner going the other way. Wasted opportunity there here in the third inning. But Tommy Oliver can pull something out with a base hit here. He wants a... There's a... Okay, 1 and 2 are okay. 4 and 6 are all right, and the other ones are bad. Let's see which one we get. The 6, okay? So 7, 8, 9 is what we roll. And he throws a 6, which is a strikeout. A beauty on the change. And Culp has 3 scoreless innings. So we're going to the bottom of the third, 1-0, 68s. Mike Andrews is up. First time up, he sacrificed. So he's 0 for 0. And here's a chance for an error here. Possible hit, I guess. 1 or 2. Ooh, he gets in there, but there's nobody on base, so that won't hurt him. And no error, so he lucks out. Ryan makes the play in the hole. Strong throw, gets him. A sparkling play by the shortstop, Hal Ryan. What's Hal stand for? Halbert? Helmet? Could be either one, I guess. Here's Yastrzemski. Carl is short for Carlton, I would assume. He walked first time up. Gets a 5, not much there. And a rare strikeout for Yastrzemski on a beauty of a curveball. 2 down here in the third inning for Harrelson. He flied out last time. Gets that 5. Okay, it's going to be Reagan. He's going to test his defense. Doesn't want a 1 to 4. Okay, that's okay, but there's lots of error there. Oh, just avoided the error. So he makes the play. Nice play by Reagan in the hole. So after 3 innings, it's 1-0, 68s. We go to Hal Ryan. Made that nice play last time up. Gets his pretty decent roll. Let's see if he can get a strikeout. That's what he gets. Lined out last time, so he's 0 for 2. Here's Earl Webb. He's flied out last time. He has struggled in this series for the most part. Has hit a few home runs. And he hits into ground ball. Easy play for Andrews. 2 out. And Phil Tote, he grounded out last time. Gets the 4. And he hits 7, which is a strikeout. How many strikeouts is that for Culp? That's number 6. I believe it's number 6. B. I guess because it's Boston. Usually B brings up box score, but unless the team's name begins with B. That's 6 strikeouts, yes, for Culp. So he's pitching very well today. Reggie Smith, grounded out first time up. Hits a good column here. Oh, but he gets a void, but still a possible error here. And he hits the double. And no errors, so he's going to get on with a leadoff double down the line. Scarrett couldn't get to it, and Smith is at second base. Good start here for the 68s. Here's Petrocelli. See if he can go the other way and advance the runner. He is not going to be able to. Strikes out. For Dalton Jones to hit the home run. And his is the difference in the game. He wants that 1 column. And he doesn't get it this time. So it's going to be a little dribbler to the mound. Gaston scoops it up and throws it to first for the out. And Smith stays at second base. Here's Howard. Let's see, should we walk him? Yeah, because he's a good clutch hitter. What is his clutch hitting rating? Howard goes from a 241 to... I guess because I'm not playing. I guess that's why I must have taken off the super advanced clutch ratings, because just to make it fair for both teams. I probably did that long ago. I can't remember everything I've done. I'm getting old. Well, that was probably 2 months ago when I first did it. So, can you remember everything you did 2 months ago? Then you're an amazing person. Anyway, we're going to walk him. We're going to put him on for the pitcher, Culp. Although he did double last time up. Here's the pitch to Culp. 3, there's not much there. There's a walk and a hit by pitch. But he misses both of them and he strikes out. The high cheese gets him. So after 4, it's still 1-0. Charlie Berry. He struck out last time. Culp has pitched well. He struck out 6. And he's going to not strike out this time, but a little pop out. He had lots of opportunity here, but did not capitalize. 1 away in the 5th. Here's Scarrett. 4. Home run. Oh, he's got a W. The whole team's full of W's. It doesn't matter. You got to roll a 20. Harrelson goes back. Under it. Makes the grab 2 away. And here's Reagan, who missed a home run last time. Had to settle for a single. He has a possible triple, but he has to roll a 1. Rolls a 6. It's just a lazy can of corn to Reggie Smith. Caps under it. Got it. And after 4.5, it's still 1-0. Here's Joe Foy. That's it for Culp. He did very well today. Gaston just made the one mistake. It's up to Charlie Berry. Hopefully he doesn't get a WG. He gets a foul out and no error, so that's it for Berry. 1 away. Berry made the play. That was Foy who popped out. Here's Andrews. He is sacrificed and grounded out. 6. And a pop fly, looks like. Pop out to Miller. Miller hasn't had to make a play yet today. And he clutches it for the out. 2 away. Yastrzemski walked and struck out. 0 for 1. Gets a lot of good stuff. A lot of walks there. But he hits the thing that he has to roll a 3. And he rolls a 13. So lots of opportunity. And nothing transpired for Yastrzemski there. So we're through 5 innings. And that's it for Culp. We got to bring in a reliever. So we will bring in Gary Bell. Gary Bell will come in. Try to hold this lead for the 68 Red Sox. Gary Bell, he is a 3.12 ERA, 11-11 record. Face Otto Miller. Gets a 2. There's only a 7 there. Doesn't get the 7. So Red Sox pitching has been very effective today. 2 hits. Here's Gaston. He will come out of the game for a pinch hitter. Who shall it be now? We'll bring in... Should we bring in the first guy? Sure. Cedric Durst. If the guy's name's Cedric, you gotta bring him in. Here's Cedric. He has a 300 on base opportunity here. Gets a 4. There's a couple things there, but he will not hit them. He hits Petrocelli instead. See if Petrocelli can make the play. Looks good there, and looks good there. Rico makes a nice play right to him. Snares it easily, throws the first. There's 2 out here in the 6th inning. They've shut down the 30s pretty well here today, or exceptionally well. What am I talking about? Here's Oliver. Gets his pitch. Can he capitalize? No siree, Bob. Or Tom. Petrocelli makes the play. Throw first. Got him. That's it. So now we got to bring someone in. Okay, so they've got coming up. We've got Harrelson, Smith, and Petrocelli, 2 right-handers. So naturally, I look at the R4. Listenby. Klein. Not Bushy. Only got 2 left-handers. You got Bain and Shields. Shields not very good. Got Russell. I think we're going to bring in, Danny McFadden. Denny McFadden. Oh, Danny. You just don't see guys wearing glasses anymore. It's too bad. I like guys in glasses playing baseball. All right, here's Harrelson. He is 0 for 2, flied out and grounded out here in the 6th inning. 1-0 68s. Can they hold their lead? Gets a good roll here. Doesn't quite get up to a 6. Gets a 7 and strikes out. 1 away here in the 6th inning. Rico is looking for a bat in the dugout. Hope he finds it. Here's Reggie Smith with his San Francisco Giants hat. Well, I think he only played for the Giants 1 year, 1982. So it's not the most relevant picture. Here's the pitch from McFadden to Reggie Smith. And he is going to walk. Going inside. Ball 4. And he has some decent speed. These two guys cancel themselves out. Let's see if he's going to try to steal. He is. Break on the pitch, and there he goes. Let's see if he can throw him out. He got a whole roll higher than 13. Got the 13. He's close, and he just gets in there. Round the tag, he pulls a Javi Baez to dodge the tag and gets in there just before the tag. Nothing wrong with that throw, that's for sure. Here's Petrocelli as a man in scoring position now. See if he can get the insurance run. Just got the single, but instead he fly balls to center field, and Tommy Oliver is waiting, pounds his mitt, and takes it in 2 away. And here's the hero, Dalton Jones. He wants that 1 column. That's what he wants. Gets a 4. There's a few good things there. It's to Webb. So it's more likely that he doesn't catch it than if he does. He has to roll 12 or higher to not give up a hit. Oh, he rolls a 12. Let's see if he avoids the error. He does. What a play by Webb. Clutch here in the 6th inning to keep his team in the ball game. Nice, fine catch by the right fielder. So it's nothing across for the Red Sox in the bottom of the 6th after 6 innings. 68's 1. And they have 3 hits, no errors, while the 30s have 2 hits and no errors. Flawless fielding game. Don't you love those? I don't like errors. Okay, that's it for Bell. And he's going to face Hal Ryan, who's an easy out, and then 2 left-handers. So a left-hander it is. Dick Ellsworth will come into the game. And he will nullify these great hitters coming up of Tote and Webb. But Hal Ryan likes to face left-handers. Goes from a buck something for both on base and slugging to a 300 and a 428. And hits his column. There's a lot of good stuff there. Triple or double. Either one would be nice, but let's hope for the triple. Here's the pitch. He hits it over the head of Smith. Bounces around him in center field. And he's digging for third, and he has the triple. So, look at that. How much he nullifies Webb, though. So the infield is in. They do not want the tying run to come in. And Webb will hit for himself. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball. Let's see what the B does to the bridge for home. Nails him at home. So not good base running by Hal Ryan. And they throw him out at home. And it's still 1-0. 1968. Here's Tote. Oh, he's got nothing. Nothing good here. He's only he's a -6. Boy. Tempted to pinch hit for the hero. Oh well. No, there's nothing there. Line out. Bunch of line outs. Pop out. Maybe we should have pinched hit for him. He's been the man in the series. Here's Charlie Berry. Let's make him pay. Gets a 3. There's some good stuff there, like number 7. Okay, gets 8. Not as good, but still a base hit. And we're not going to run on Yastrzemski's arm to left. No way. Hold. So it's up to Russ Scarrett. Now, I think I can't wait around forever. You got to bring someone in, right? I mean, he's only 226. All right, so we got Sweeney. Who can you play left? He's a good hitter. So we can bring him in and then put someone else in left field. Who would be Narleski? No, he's an infielder. Reeves is an infielder. Rothrock. Yeah, it looks like Rothrock. He's also a switch hitter, so Sweeney. That's the guy we looked at before. Rabbit. Galvin. Cicero. You can play horribly left field, Small, and Winslet. So we're going to bring in Mr. Sweeney. He's also an excellent first baseman. Should have brought him in for Tote, maybe. Okay, well, we can't, like I say, can't afford to mess around. This is the chance. 2 men on, 2 out. Here is the pitch to McSweeney. Oh, not much there. Let's hope for the 8. Doesn't get it. That's a pitcher error roll. Rolls a 3. No error there. Oh, rare play. Is that what it means? RP? Let's see what happens. Takes a funny hop. Caught the piece of the mound. And they still get him out. That's very rare. Just because it hit the mound. Okay, what team holds the National League record for World Championships? 1 with 11. I hate to say it. Cardinals. Back to that play. Anyway, Sweeney's coming out of the game, and we're bringing Rothrock to play left field. Rothrock in left, and McFadden, you're done. We got who coming up here? We got the bottom of the order, then the top. So we want a right-hander, but it doesn't have to be our best. So we'll bring in Russell. Russell comes in. Now we want what happened there in the last inning? It was rare just because it took a funny hop over to Ellsworth to throw it out. So the fact it caught the piece of a mound made it rare, but wasn't that spectacular a rare play. Anyway, still have the 1-0 lead, and we're in the bottom of the 7th. Here's Jack Russell. He is a 5.45 ERA. He lost 20 ball games and won 9 in 1930. And there's a few good things there, but not that one. He hits the ball to Ryan, makes the play easily, and it's 1 away here in the 7th. Ellsworth pitched pretty well, got in a little bit of a jam, but got out of it. And I always look at Seaburn because he once was a great hitter, but not this year. We have Floyd Robinson. Is that Floyd? It's not Frank, of course. Yeah, Floyd. We could bring in Floyd, or we could bring in LaHood. Yeah, he's good on base man, so we're bringing him. Joe LaHood. So here's the pitch from Russell. There's a few good things there. So it's a Rothrock, so we're going to suffer right away because Scarrett was a 2. And now much more possibility of a hit here. Oh, we roll a 16. So he survives. So some decent defensive rolling in this game so far. So there's 2 away here in the 7th inning for Joe Foy. Foy is 0 for 2 with a walk. Rolls a 5. And he hits it up the other way right to Tote. Makes the play. Impressive range shown on that play. Phil is a very fine fielder. 32,801 at Fenway today. Yes, he is a very fine fielder. Oh, they bring in Sparky Lyle on their own. That's against the rules. But I can't override it. Here we go. Sparky Lyle to Bill Reagan. Some 5 and 6 are good. Hits a 9. Petrocelli makes the play, throws him out 2 away in the 8th. Otto Miller. 2, not much there. It's going to be a fly ball to center field. Reggie Smith doesn't have to move. And there's 2 out. That's it for Jack Russell. He pitched pretty well in his opportunity today. We're going to bring in the Rabbit, Cicero, Connolly, Narleski. Sure, Rabbit. Bring in the Rabbit. Hopefully he runs like his name implies and he can get on base here. Here's the roll to the Rabbit. He rolls a 4 or less. He's got a double. He rolls a 2. And instantly you got a man in scoring position as he hits it to the wall in the deepest part of the ballpark. 2-bagger for Rabbit Warsler. And Tommy Oliver is up. See if they keep in Lyle with his Phillies hat. Gets a 5. There's a couple things there. Ooh, just missed it. And he strikes out. Could have had a tie ball game. Just low. All right, so we got here in the 8th inning, we got Andrews, Yastrzemski, and they bring in Tartable. Boy, they're making a lot of moves here, the AI. They think they got an insurmountable 1-run lead. They take out Hawk Harrelson. So we don't have much in the way of left-handers. So we'll bring in the one left-hander we got. Or, well, I wouldn't think of bringing him in. He is pretty bad. Mr. Ben Shields. I don't think Bain is that great either, but he gives up a lot of home runs. Gives up a lot of home runs. Is Andrews a W? He is a W against left-handers. So, okay, well, the one we have to worry about then is Yastrzemski. So we will bring in Bain to face Andrews. He gets a lot of on base, though. 1. So that's Andrews' column. He's on with the base on balls. Yastrzemski. 678 slugging. This move is backfired here, bringing in Bain. Uh-oh. Gets the ground ball to Reagan. Over to second for 1 and back to first for the double play. Yastrzemski hits into a double play. 2 out here in the 8th for Jose Tartable. 4. So Bain does a very good job. He gets the leadoff hitter got on, but he got the double play and then the pop out to short and the inning's over. So Lyle, you came in. Now you got to leave. You got to leave because you pitched the last inning. So we will bring in, he's the closer too. And let's see what we have here for hitters. You got the left-handers coming up. Blandis, Pizarro. So they're going to bring in Pizarro. Juan Pizarro will come in to face the 2 left-handers. And Hal Ryan. Hal Ryan tripled last time, and then he just ran for home when he shouldn't, got thrown out. Here in this 1-0 game. Here's the pitch to Ryan. Almost hit that 18 home run. Of course, he's a W, of course, but could have got on anyway. WG, that could be a wild pitch and a rare play. Let's see if anything interesting happens. He's safe on a wild pitch. He struck out and was safe. All right, here comes Webb. Webb is totally nullified. So, can he bunt? Nope. Is he hitting a lot of double plays? 42, it's average. There's worse on the team. Let's hope for the best. 5. It's a center field play, but Smith is above average. Oh, he hits a number 1 double. Reggie Smith cannot make the play. He's after it. And he gets a double, and it's first or second and third with nobody out. And Toad is up. Tote. And we already used his backup fielder. Who else can play first base? Anybody? Nobody so far. Nobody plays first base but those 2 guys. So he's got to stay in the game unless there's somebody in the game that can play first base. Tote. Well, he's the one. He's the one I'm trying to get rid of. Not him. Reagan. Nope. Miller. Nope. He's got to stay in the game. Okay, so let's see what he can do. Oh, gets that horrible 2-column and strikes out. It's better than the B. Thrown out the plate again. Okay, here's Barry. Let's see if the AI pulls Pizarro. They're gonna put him on. Rothrock. Ugh. He's horrible. We're gonna take him out. Narleski. What do you look like against left-handers? It's better. We're going to have to go way down at the end of the bench to find a left fielder to play. Ugh, he's dreadful. But he might be the one we have to bring in. Well, we just can't let Swan down now. We got to bring in somebody can hit. Narleski. He's a switch hitter, but he can't bat against left-handers. All right, here we go. 6. It's up to Andrews. Infield in, bases loaded. Hits G1. That's good for the defense. Let's see. I think he's going to go home or going for the double play. Let's see what they do. Throws home and nails him, and out to first. A double play. Andrews makes a great play, and the Red Sox of '68 tie the series at 4 games apiece with a 1-0 victory here today. The only hit was a Dalton Jones home run in the 2nd inning. And that was all the scoring. They would only get 3 hits in the whole game, but that was enough to defeat the 68 or defeat the 1930 Red Sox 1-0. The winner is Culp. He pitched outstanding, gave up 2 hits, no walks, no runs, and 6 strikeouts. And Pizarro gets the save. Milt Gaston, even though he pitched pretty well, gave up the 1 home run, and that cost him the ball game. So we're going to... It's up to Out of the Park Baseball to decide this series. That'll be the next video. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Bye-bye.